Okay, I kind of look a mess because I just got out of bed, but I'm doing a little video. As everyone knows, I have PTSD. I suffer from a lot of chronic pain, and I'm going to put it out there. I have a mass on my left lobe that has increased in size, and it's right next to my aorta. I also have a stepdaughter who's 15 years old. Went down to, was excited about going to see my youngest stepdaughter at her little winter concert that they had at the high school. Won't tell you the location because I had to have sheriffs come because her 15-year-old sister and her mother both decided it was okay for me to get assaulted in the auditorium of the school. At what point do we hold our children accountable? This same kid is going through a lot of trauma, so I do not blame her. But she wants to bring a 17-year-old to a hotel and meet up with them, and the mother allows it. I'm telling you where I live. I live in Wisconsin. The sheriff who responded was quite kind. I appreciated his the way he acted, because it's not about the police officers, it's not about the service members, it's about the people who think it's okay to do whatever they want. I am a 50-year-old grandmother. I have 6 grandchildren. I've already gone through this with my own children, and yeah, my kids had a hard time. But I've had enough. I don't deserve this kind of treatment, not when I've always been here for these kids. I'm tired of being punched and hit because these kids think it's okay to put their hands on you. The same 15-year-old was a girl that I stood up for when she was being bullied. It's all over Snapchat now on how she beat her stepmom's butt. I'm not going to disclose that information because this child is under 18. But this happened in Wisconsin, and it happened in Jackson County, Wisconsin, at a school during an event or right after an event where there's no cameras in that auditorium. I am making it out there. I'm making it clear what happened because I stand up for the people too. I'm pretty upset about it. I have physical therapy today now to go with all the trauma that I went through. It wasn't just such physical trauma, but it was mental trauma, having to deal with law enforcement because my husband doesn't tend to like dealing with them because the same ex-wife lied to the police department and said that he did something he did not do. My husband has difficulties as it is. I guess before the concert, this same woman has been told her 15-year-old daughter that she wishes that she had never met her father. You don't do that kind of thing with children. You just don't. I've had enough of being traumatized. It's been going on for 5 years now, and it's time that someone is held accountable. I'm going to not make it a secret. When I first got here from California, I sat in jail because of another family member of my husband's, just so I could get my stuff out of the house. They talked real sweet to the police officer, won't disclose the name, and accused me of something that wasn't true, of course, because here I sit. And I'm tired of it. I am a United States citizen. I have been. I was born in California. All I hear around the state of Wisconsin is how California people are crazy. Well, this crazy Californian, I guess you want to call me, is sick of being assaulted by children. I won't hit a child. I will not abuse a child. I've gone through my own issues raising my children, but I will not condone being hit, yelled at, abused, especially with PTSD and especially with my health issues. I think this woman needs to be held accountable. She has not done anything but berate her children. They can't even use the kitchen facilities in that home. They had was videotaping them in the home to the point where it's run like an institution. Someone needs to do something as far as law enforcement. I've done everything I can. My husband has done everything he has possibly can within his limited means. The man works his butt off daily. I had a job that I had to leave. I am a clinical medical assistant by trade. I worked on a shock trauma team as an EKG tech in California. I'm done with this. This will be posted global on YouTube because I want my face out there. There's people in that family on her side that have severe mental issues, and I'm letting you know, and I'm putting it out there. Knock it off. Please grow up, because people like me who deserve to be able to feel safe and shouldn't have a camera in their home like I have now are tired of it. It has nothing to do with the media or political. It has to do with this, my family. I shouldn't have to leave my own home. And it's a very nice home, by the way, because I'm the one that cleans up after these kids. I allow them to cook in this house because I teach them how to cook because their mother won't bother. It needs to stop. I'm not angry. I'm more sad that this happened because I'm worried about this kid. I've gone to Clark County Courthouse here in Wisconsin several times. I've been asking for help several times, and I'm not one that calls the police department, but I've had to ask for help several times. Paid $200 for the filing fee for mediation for this kid because I saw what was coming. I did help with respite foster care in California. I am a foster kid, and what's going on with that household and that mother, it's serious, and I'm concerned. I'm sick of being put in the middle of things, because that is my stepkid. But I'm telling you right now, I worry about the kids. If somebody doesn't do something, I don't know what to say, but I'm worried about that girl. There's no way on God's green earth that I'm going to allow a 15-year-old to meet up with a 17-year-old at any motel or any location if I have anything to do about it. So I'm letting everyone know. Jackson County, Wisconsin, someone needs to investigate that issue. It's already public record. I've got a case number, and this is going worldwide. Thank you for listening.